Hello, I'm Denise Yezbak Moore, and today I'm creating with John Bead. Our DIY jewelry project features my Petal Serenade bracelet. The tools and supplies you will need to create this bracelet are round nose pliers, wire cutters, crimping pliers, and chain nose pliers. We will be using 49 strand beading wire, size 0.46 millimeters. If you notice on the package, it shows you the side of the crimp tube or the crimp bead. We will be using size 2 crimp tubes. You will need 6 millimeter jump rings, a lobster clasp, ball head pins, and French wire. The beads we are using today are CrystalLane DIY by John Bead. The tag comes with 4 strands. Out of this one tag, I created the bracelet, 2 pairs of earrings, and I had a bunch of beads left over. A complete list of the DIY jewelry making supplies and beads, along with printable PDF instructions, can be found on blog.johnbead.com. Start off by cutting an 11-inch length of 49 strand 0.46 millimeter beading wire. String your size 2 crimp tube and a 10 millimeter length of French wire. Pass your wire back through the crimp tube and pull it tight. Crimping pliers have 2 notches. This is the first notch, this is the second notch. Place the crimping pliers in the second notch. Make sure the wires are not crossed and press down. You can see it has formed a little notch. Place your crimp into the first notch and we are going to press down. You can see that it folded over onto itself, and I like to come in and just squish it a little bit. Using the 5x6 millimeter strand, I strung onto the wire 13 dark pink, 6 light pink, and 7 crystal. Onto the other side of the bracelet, string your size 2 crimp tube and a 10 millimeter length of French wire. Pass the wire back through your crimp tube and a couple of beads and pull it down. Place your crimp into the second notch and push down. You can see it created a groove. Place the crimp into the first notch and press down. You can see it folded over on itself. Squish it down a little bit. Use our wire cutters to trim off that little end. For our second strand, you are going to repeat the same process as strand 1, adding 4x4 millimeter rondelles. We're going to string 20 dark pink, 10 light pink, and 7 crystal. Using a 6 millimeter jump ring, this is how you open and close a jump ring. Open it, grab the end of the bracelet, and close your jump ring. Attach a 6 millimeter jump ring to each end of the bracelets. Using a 6 millimeter jump ring, attach a lobster clasp and both bracelets. And we are going to close the jump ring. Now we're going to start creating our little dangles. Onto a ball head pin, string opaque, a little flower, another little flower, and a 4x4 millimeter rondelle. Create a wrapped loop, bend the wire back, move the pliers up, bend the wire towards you, move the pliers to the side, bend the wire back, switch hands, and we are going to wrap 1, 2, 3. Remove it. Come in with our wire cutters, and we're going to trim off that little end. And I like to flatten out my loops, and we're going to tap the wire down so there are no sharp edges. You are going to repeat the wire wrapping process on a little tulip, a little butterfly, and another little flower. Using a 6mm jump ring, bring both of the strands together and attach your little flower and close your jump ring. Connect your jump ring onto the previous jump ring, add your butterfly, and close the jump ring. Using a 6mm jump ring, attach it to the previous jump ring, add the tulip, and close the jump ring. Our last 6mm jump ring attached to the previous jump ring with another flower. Close the jump ring. And now you have just created an adjustable bracelet, so the clasp can connect to any of these jump rings. And there you have it, how to create my Petal Serenade bracelet. Off of that one strand, you can also use the same wire wrapping technique to create these little earrings. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you next time.